Assalamu alaikum everybody. In this video, we'll talk about 5 easy steps to make your bedroom a restful retreat. And we'll tackle my final overwhelming space with a little help from a special guest. I hope you'll work with me while we spend time together. The steps that we're going to cover today are: number 1, define the purpose of your space and remember to take those before pictures. Number 2, gather your laundry and start a load while you work. Number 3, look for trash and easy stuff. Number 4, clear the surfaces one at a time. Number 5, sort your clothing by category and go through it one category at a time. Before you get up and get moving, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, now it's time to grab your donation box, your black trash bag. If you don't mind putting things into a white trash bag, instead of a donation box, you can get out a white trash bag. I think it's easier to put clothing in a white trash bag, and that's okay with me. So you also will need your time will tell bin, and if you have one, it can come in handy to get out your memory box, so it's easy to put things away in there. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Amanda from declutteringqueenhtx. I'm passionate about living an intentional, simplified life through decluttering our physical spaces. Continuously decluttering helps me live with purpose and stay focused on the akhirah. First, it can be helpful to define the purpose of your space. The bedroom is meant to be a place to sleep, rest, and rejuvenate. It's meant to be a place of respite from the world where you can find comfort and recharge your battery. We can use this lens to frame our mindset about what we choose to keep in this space. As you're decluttering, it may be helpful to ask yourself, is this item helping you rest and rejuvenate? Is it helping you relax and sleep? However you define the purpose of your space, you should only keep things in that room that help you achieve that purpose. Step 2, gather up all of your laundry and start a load. If you were here for last week's closet declutter, you're already a step ahead. A big part of what can pile up in the bedroom is clothing. Whether it's hanging on your treadmill, over a chair, or on the floor, gather up your laundry and start a load for instant progress. That in and of itself will feel great. If you have clean clothes lying around, you can put them aside in a pile for now. We're going to deal with those in step 5. And if you want a detailed video about how to go through your clothing step by step, I'm going to link to that above and in the description, inshallah. Step number 3, get reacquainted with what you have by looking for obvious trash and easy stuff. By easy stuff, I mean obvious donations that you already know you want to donate. Take those, put them in your donation box, and then return things that are out of place to their homes. As you're taking care of that trash and easy stuff, you're refamiliarizing yourself with what's in there and getting over that hurdle of mental overwhelm. Just getting started is often the biggest roadblock we face. While you're looking for trash and easy stuff, be aware of the messages that the things in your bedroom are sending you. Do you have a desk in there that may be calling you to do more work and keeping you from your rest? Maybe you have a treadmill that's taunting you about exercise and your weight instead of helping you feel peaceful and drift off to sleep. Or perhaps you have boxes of mail and old papers, keeping your mind busy worrying that you're missing something important, and that makes it difficult for your brain to unwind. It's super common for the bedroom to become a place where things pile up, and it can end up feeling like a never-ending to-do list. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the Minimal Moms episode on the silent to-do list. It really does make an impact on our brains. The bedroom being the first place you see when you wake up and the last place you see before you sleep, it is super important and worthwhile to get the things that are sending you toxic messages out of your bedroom, or the things that are just sending you messages that don't facilitate rest, rejuvenation, and sleep. Waking up in a simplified, peaceful space will set a positive tone for your day, and when you're winding down in the evening, you will finally have the restful respite that your poor brain needs and that your heart and soul deserve. The world has gotten so noisy and chaotic. We all need and deserve that place to let our guard down and let our brains finally let go and relax. Step 4. Choose one small visual area to complete first. This step is useful for anyone, but especially if you find your bedroom to be an overwhelming space. Working on clearing that visual flat surface, like the top of the dresser, the nightstand, or the bed, will give you immediate visual impact, and that visual impact will give you success to build on. Here, you will really start to build your momentum. Seeing that clear surface when you work will give you an immediate sense of relief and peace. Oh, thank God. With the added bonus of a dopamine hit of encouragement every time you look at it. As I was working on my 9-year-old's room, I was feeling overwhelmed. It's a task I've been avoiding for months, but I knew if I could get one small win, it would help me overcome my anxiety about it and build my confidence and momentum. I decided to tackle the top of her dresser first. It was piled high, but even with that amount of stuff, it only took us 10 minutes to clear that surface. After you clear one surface, keep going. Choose another and another until all of the surfaces, the bed, and the floor are clear. After the dresser, we cleared off a table that didn't even belong in the middle of the room. Then we cleared off the trundle, and then finally most of the floor. By this time, I was feeling pretty good, and I couldn't believe it only took 30 minutes to get that far. Assalamu alaikum, you guys. I just want to give you an update. So I spent about 10 minutes clearing off the dresser. And then I also worked on clearing off the trundle down here, and the floor in the room is a lot better than it was. Like, I don't see anything there anymore that I need to put away. And the main thing that I have left to do is this corner over here, which is almost all clothing, right? So I think I could break it up into 3 parts. So this corner, then this set of drawers that I haven't gone through, and the closet. So I would say so far it's taken me about 30 minutes, and I was thinking this is going to be an entire day project, but it's, as usual, it ends up being easier than we think it is. Like, we build it up to be so difficult in our minds, and then we end up getting through it so much faster than we thought was possible. So it's always, the biggest hurdle is always just getting started, right? The only thing remaining was the clothing in the corner and the clothing in the closet. Step 5, sort your clothing by category and go through it one category at a time. At one point, I'm sure each bag and box only had one size of clothing in it, but a few months ago, 2 of my daughters switched rooms. The kids were determined to do it on their own. So let's just say it got a little out of hand. Every box, every bin, and every bag of every size of clothing from Miriam's old closet got put all over the new room. So having easy access to all of those amazing clothes, Miriam decided to pull out her favorites from each size, and everything got mixed up again, which is so maddening. It took about an hour to sort all of the clothing by size. I'm not a fan of pulling everything out Marie Kondo style. Usually I stick to the no mess method by Dana K. White. I like to put things directly into the trash or donations. But in this case, it was all mixed up, so there was really no way to go through it until we had created a sorting area so we could see what she had in each size and then make decisions about what to keep and what to let go. I just wanted to vacuum real quick to kind of make a place that I can put clean clothes that I just want to sort here onto the floor. It's going to be quite a sorting exercise because there's so many different sizes. I'm not gonna lie, I had been dreading the task, but I felt so happy that today was the day we faced it together. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I did make an intentional effort to make decisions with Miriam, specifically about the size of clothing that she's currently wearing, but I only had the bandwidth to go through that one size with her. Alhamdulillah, we were able to pare it down to 1 bin per size and 2 drawers that are in her current size. All we had to do to get it down to that much was to let go of anything too small, too worn out, or that we knew she wouldn't wear because she was kind of over it, like she's not interested in unicorns anymore. With it down to 1 bin per size, I felt like that's a manageable amount of stuff, and I'm okay with waiting until she reaches that size to go through it with her. Finally, we dealt with hanging stuff. Fancy dresses and little abayas galore, mashallah. Miriam has been blessed to get hand-me-downs from 3 of her cousins and 2 of her older sisters. We sorted them into the right-sized bin, or the donation bag, and then we were almost done. We got 3 very full garbage bags out, and it felt amazing to let it all go. Truth be told, it was less than 3 months ago we let go of another 5 white trash bags of girl clothing. So what you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg of what was originally in this room. Importantly for my sanity, we got the donations into the van to go. I cannot begin to tell you the mental relief I feel. This is a project that's been hanging over my head for months. I'm so excited for Miriam, and now I feel comfortable each shopping as I know exactly what she has and what she needs. Now we're ready for the really fun part of decluttering. Well, I guess after decluttering, which is decorating. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Take care. Bye. Assalamu alaikum, everybody.